All right, welcome back to the shop. In my last video, I was doing brakes and you saw how paper thin I let my pads get that kind of ruined my rotors. So I've got to come up with a system to check the brakes, maybe every other oil change or every oil change. And then regardless of what I'm doing, I think every 30,000, pull apart my axles, repack my bearings, replace whatever needs to be replaced, all that jazz. So I'm gonna get on mud and see what more people's intervals are. If you have an interval for your axles, bearings, whatever work you're doing, I'm curious, what are people doing what are you doing that's working for you? So anyway, this terrain tamer gadget I thought was really cool. I thought I'd try it out. I haven't seen much on mud or anywhere else about it. So I ordered this from Cruiser Brothers. So shout out to George, Valley Hybrids, Cruiser Brothers, great crew over there. So this is really neat. Check this out. So this goes onto the spindle, right? You take off the lock nut and the star washer, and then this threads on, and it actually pumps grease along the Birfield, inside the spindle, and then into the Birfield reservoir area where it's supposed to be about 3/4 full. So what's really cool is these new spindles from Toyota, they have needle bearings. So no longer do they have the brass bushing that drew oil in. Now it's needle bearings. So I haven't seen much about whether they're more or less reliable. Toyota knows their stuff, so I'm sure they're fine, but I want to make sure to keep them lubed up, and I'm not sure how much is really being pulled into the Birfield spindle area. I thought this was super cool. So check this out. You thread that on like so, and then you take your grease gun, and I can't do it with one hand, but you take a grease gun, you put it on there, and then it pumps it through, greases the Birfield and spindle on the inside, and then fills up the back of the reservoir with the moly grease. So yeah, if you're looking for one of these, hit George up, the Valley Hybrids and Cruiser Brothers crew, and I think they got them online too. But that's it. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. I think it's a really cool little gadget, and it makes me feel like I'm, taking better care and making sure those needle bearings are getting the right grease. It's interesting, in the FSM, it calls for NLGI 2 wheel bearing grease. So I use Lucas Red and Tacky, and then I use the Valvoline Moly for the Birfield itself. But yeah, I think once it's greased, that's it. And then, this grease is better than no grease. And I'm sure that the Moly grease is fine for the spindle bearings. So that's it. All right. Look forward to seeing what your intervals are for your maintenance, and have fun working on your 80. Take care. Bye.